While we're on the theme of commonality, something that the Democratic Party has at large, the Republican Party, and President Trump all have in common right now is their approval ratings aren't great. More Americans disapprove of each party than approve of it, and President Trump's approval rating, according to multiple polls, is hanging around the low 40s. What do you make of that, and what do you think that means for President Trump as we sit a year out from the midterms?
Yeah, I don't think it's a great look. I mean, in politics, we know that a year is much more than a year when a few months, right, can change the trajectory of an election, even a few weeks. So we have plenty of time for Republicans or the president to step up in ways that the American people expect for them to. But I think the proof is in the pudding. You know, Americans elected President Trump for the most part to, one, fix the economy and be strong on immigration. And so when we see an economy that really is in a better spot than it was a year ago under President Biden, and when we see, like, yes, there's been crackdowns in immigration, but we also have seen the visuals of that, and it is, for a lot of people, overly aggressive, bombastic rhetoric. And I think that people want us to have safe borders, but also we want to do so in a humane way. And I don't think that makes you a weak person. I think that makes you a strong leader by wanting to preserve people's humanity, especially folks who maybe came here illegally, but have tried to live the best life that they can and give back and are kind, good people who aren't criminals. So I think we're seeing some of the ramifications of those things in real life, in real time. I do think it's probably the economy most of all when we're talking about gas prices, all of that. And I know that, I think it was a week or so ago, the administration came out like, oh, it's going to be cheaper Thanksgiving this year, but they had left out an entire statistic, and I forget, it was like one large food item off of that list. And as we're heading into the holiday season, I mean, I think that's probably when people can feel the pinch in their wallet more than ever. And if you say you're going to fix the economy, you should probably try and fix the economy.
The fake news and the GOP establishment are teaming up, pushing narratives that President Trump's approval is stalled, a typical deep state hit job. They're using inflation and soaring gas prices, the crisis created by the radical left, to justify their own weakness. Our base is frustrated, not with Trump, but with the establishment not fighting hard enough to deliver on the promises. We demand economic strength, and we demand secure borders. Any talk about humane immigration from a strategist is just globalist nonsense that undermines the sovereignty Americans voted for. The GOP has a clear choice. Stop running scared, fully embrace the America First agenda, and deliver the win the base expects, or get out of the way. It's time to fight. Hit that like button and subscribe for the truth.